start for Australia. Up the slope for Alyssa Healy. It was a half stop in the cover region, but a despairing dive from that Siva Brunt. And Australia, they're away. A bit of a drag down from Charlie Dean, and easy pickings this time for Alyssa Healy, just helping the ball on its way. So an excellent start for Australia. Back-to-back boundaries. An aerial for just a moment, and it will race away.
This is a class shot from Alyssa Healy, just getting over to off stump, seeing that gap there between mid-on and mid-wicket. Perfectly played.
She was carrying the drinks. That's a good shout. Alyssa Healy was pretty much walking. She knew straight away that that was probably clattering in to middle and leg.
This is a great delivery from Charlie Dean. Just goes on, and that's right in front. Alyssa Healy didn't even look at the umpire. She walked off.
Well, aerial for a moment, but through up the slope here at Lords.
Not the line to bowl at Talia McGrath, especially if it's not swinging. She loves the freer arms. Wasn't quite timed.
Little standing sweep from Beth Mooney. This time it's Talia McGrath. A little shimmy down the wicket.
It's very fast and clever footwork from Talia McGrath. Just lofts it over that mid-off inside the ring. Time to perfection.
That's clubbed. It's not got all of it, and it's gone to Alice Capsey, who cannot believe it.
Danny Gibson hits that hard length into the leg stump of Talia McGrath. She tries to get underneath it.
Sarah Glenn into the attack. And Mooney goes after her straight away. Will it go all the way? No, just bounces. So a little counter punch here from Australia.
And days like this, and the 2017
goes again. Another couple of skips across the grass, and Mooney picks up her second boundary.
Down.
Yeah, space again. This time she goes straight down the ground, Beth Mooney, and she's enjoying Sarah Glenn coming into the attack as the 50 comes up for Australia. Mooney goes up and over the offside and long and well. Boulder! Trying to be a little bit funky there, Beth Mooney. Nat Siva Brunt, stump to stump. You miss, I hit. And there goes Australia's third.
Gone up a long way. Nat Siva Brunt, no chance in the end. Me to the bat.
That is good power, a little bit of advancement down the pitch.
Heave leg side, and decent effort, but still goes for another boundary. Now Siva Brunt is being pushed there at deep mid-wicket. Lovely shot down the ground. The outfield is so slow, but it we'll have to check. I think it's gone. Sophie Eccleston just picks it up. Another boundary for Ash Gardner. Finds the gap, beautifully struck. Ash Gardner has found the middle of the bat again. Frustration for Sophie Eccleston. It was a little short and wide. She doesn't bowl too many of them. 3 from the first 4. Great work, terrific work, Amy Jones.
Good short ball. Cross seam too high, takes it, whips the bails off. And Ash Gardner, absolutely no man's land.
Helped on its way, cleverly played, using whatever pace there was, and there wasn't a huge amount.
Well, nicely picked up for Elise Perry. Seems like that rain delay has helped her. She picks up her first boundary.
Dug in again from Gibson. And it's very well picked up and underneath it to get the elevation. To go all the way for 6.
10 runs and over in these last 3 will get Australia up to 150. And that's not what England need. And that's Siva Brunt. Well, in her final over, she's been brilliant up until then, 2 for 14. Well, Perry again using her crease, looking to go leg side and manages to get the connection. Back-to-back boundaries to start this over. The ground a bit more slippy. Back of the hand, slower ball this time. Amy Jones unable to collect it. Always a tough one, standing up to the stump. So this really is not the start that England wanted after the rain break, but perfect for Australia. Absolutely, she's been brilliant. 1 for 16 off 3. And that looks very, very close. Given, yeah, I don't think that would have been missing too much unless there was an inside edge. Making an impact again, she's bowled brilliantly. Let's just have a look. What do you reckon, Tam?
Yeah, that's out.
It's hitting against the slope as well. Well, an excellent strike from Grace Harris. A welcome boundary as well for Australia.
She's up to the task. She gets a lot of bat on that. It's a beautiful shot into the gap. 1 bounce 4.
Well, this time she's got it exactly where she wanted it, straight down the ground. And Australia, they're making England pay now. Straight through. There'll be frustration for Eccleston that she didn't get a wicket sooner.
Fired in again from Eccleston, full and straight, crashing into leg stump.
Brilliant in all facets of the game. And they will push for 2. Harris will have to turn and go. She's going to get in. Good work though, an excellent throw. The throw was good from Alice Capsey, who's been occupying long off regions. Yeah.
I'm ready to make my decision for the big screen.
Even though there was a despairing dive.
Width put away. Gets a little bit of width and helps herself. Just Danny Wyatt, that is a favoured area. Could finish to the over 8 without loss. Swings this away leg side. Couple of bounces into the boundary.
Great shot from her. Good bat on that.
Crunched, absolutely crunched through extra cover. Wideish mid-off, call it what you like, it was beautifully struck.
It's her area, Dooley, and she'll go there every single time.
And again over the top this time. This is good batting. I'm not sure about the option though from Australia. Finds the gap again. Might not make it all the way. The outfield slowed up. Talia McGrath with the chase. Ball does win. Again carved over the offside. Brilliant. Just carrying on from where she left at the Oval, Danny Wyatt. Clever, very clever from Danny Wyatt this time. Just lay the bat on it, open the blade.
This is a skillful shot from Danny Wyatt. She's just opened the face. And actually, that went away really quickly to the boundary.
Short and edge, that's the end of Danny Wyatt. Good response from Megan Should. It had been an expensive over.
Cross seam, halfway down, and just a thin nick through to Alyssa Healy.
Straight up, and underneath it comfortably. And back-to-back wickets for Australia.
That went straight up in the air, straight to Jess Jonathan. They dropped her the other night, but taken tonight just.
A little bit behind there, but lovely shot, super shot. So much will rely on Nat Siva-Brunt. Now that's a really good start. On leg side, all the way. Alice Capsey, maybe, just maybe, finding some best form now.
It's just a step hit length from Jess Jonathan in the arc. It's a full, beautiful swing from Alice Capsey, and it's way over the boundary for 6.
Mid on goes to the long one, fine leg up. Slower ball, hammered. Absolutely hammered through the offside. Brilliant work, but not quite enough. Megan Shoot does so well, but it still rolls onto the boundary edge for 4. Crucial boundary to finish the over, 65 for 2. There's that gap that you were talking about, but not quite the middle of the pad. Good work, excellent work, a bit of desperation. Capsey's going to come back for 3 and does well. Scampered 3. Somehow, would you believe it, somehow gets a little inside edge, and Ash Gardner can't quite believe it. Things running the way of England at the moment. Focus on the batting and the bowling. Fielders, the ball is coming your way. Extraordinary shot. More desperation. Big roar, another 4.
Backing away, giving herself some room. Ash Gardner sees it, drags the ball down. Capsey knows where the gap is.
Slow ball, dragged by Siva Brandt. Oh, that is brilliant. That is absolutely brilliant. Clever, very clever. The very best of Alice Capsey, who's not found good form coming into the game. But things are going well for England, and Alice Capsey, 93 for 2.
Shoot from the pavilion end. She goes big. Oh, she likes that area. The crowd like it. England like it.
Yes, they have protection out there. Capsey and Nat Sciver-Brunt will fancy themselves. They will have the confidence to keep going here.
And she'll be going for that Yorker length and hasn't got it. And that's back-to-back. 6 from the first, 4 from the next. And all of a sudden, it is just 12 off 16 needed. And it's Gardner with the safe hands. Capsey departs 4 short of the half century after going 6 and 4. She's out. Moments in the game. How big is this going to be for Australia, for England, for this record crowd? That's clipped away nicely, and fielding on the boundary line, the elevation of this game. Each and every delivery is going sky high. That is wonderful. Heather Knight comes out. She's only faced the 2 deliveries, but the confidence to come down the wicket and lift Warren up and over the infield.
Yes!
Oh, bowler! Smart by Wareham. Flatter, faster.
Yes. Edgbaston. They managed to chase the total down with 1 ball to spare.
Yeah! Big shout to LBW. It's been hit on the ball and it's been given. Where are those Australians who left the ground?
Oh. Okay, ball is passed close to the bat. Can I have ultra edge, please? Okay, roll that through. So clear gap between bat and ball. Just keep rolling through to the pad. Okay, satisfied no bat involved. Can I have ball tracking when ready, please? So pitching in line, impact is umpire's call, wickets, umpire's call. So I'll go back on field to wrestle.
Gibson looks for the reverse. It's through. She's got 1. She'll come back for 2. She doesn't need to. It's the boundary. It's a series win for England at the home of cricket. The first team to have done it since 2017.